Why are you doing that? We're live.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
What?
That was
What?
terrible. That was terrible.
Did you
I'm
think that
sorry.
was a good idea?
No, no. That was a bad idea. Bad choices were made. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my egg.
Egg. Egg
Moving
things,
to
huh?
the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat
You
me a
know what
lot
song?
of
That
peaches.
reminds me of a song you did a long time ago.
I've had that song stuck in my head,
Me too.
the Peaches song.
No. The song that you did.
So when I just blew
That's
the
it's
whistle, when I
Camellia.
blew the whistle a while
Camellia.
ago in my room,
Willie.
I was testing it out, and I was gonna blow the whistle. I was like, do 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 do, and while I was like doing the egg, that was what I thought was gonna happen. And for some reason, when I blew it in here, it was so freaking loud. Oh my gosh, like it was like ear
Are you gonna
piercing.
say hello to? Are you gonna say hello to everybody or something?
Yeah.
You want me to say hello to everybody? Cause I can do it in
No,
like a
because you
minute.
take too long.
No, I don't take too long. What the hell? You take too long.
Hello, everybody. Woo! Welcome to Tuesday's Gone. Hey, Willie. Hey, Camellia. Poison Wells. Who else? Spooky. I know Pookie's here somewhere.
No, she had to.
Um,
She had to go to the bathroom. But the thing was, is the evil kitty was not letting her go.
yeah, that happens. It happens to me a lot with Jeff and uh, Pete, especially
There's
Jeff.
Beth. Do you want me to
Hey,
say
Beth.
Beth and Willie and Camellia
I
and
said hello
Poison
to everybody,
Wells?
but you can say hello to everybody too.
You know what? You know
But I
what?
apologize for that awful whistle at the beginning. It wasn't supposed to sound like that, but it did. So
Uh, Chunk was giving me hugs right before. Hey, John. Chunk was giving me hugs right before I came in here, and I almost didn't like come in here because I'm like, oh my god, it's Chunk hugs, and you know how he gets because he knows that we're fixing to go do a show,
and he
so he
pouts.
looks straight ahead, and he won't look at you,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, I'm not gonna look at you because I'm mad at you.
Yep.
But if you want to, you can give me hugs to make me feel better. Feel a little better, and I'll look at you a little bit. No, I'm not going to look at you. He's side eye mofo. Uh,
Well, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day. It rained the entire day here on Saturday. I mean, torrential rains. And hope y'all had a good Friday the 13th. It was pretty good here.
when it rains, sometimes really bad here, it'll knock out the electricity or something. And where I work, we have a sunken dock that goes down, and the truck goes down. And when the pump, what we call a sub pump that pumps the water out, when it goes out, it fills up like a lake. So me and Sunshine go out there so I can unstop it
We should take a boat over there.
in the pouring rain. That would be good.
Hmm.
Yeah, I should do that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Take one of our little boats and just go around.
We could throw some fish in there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just
But the thing is I
when
picked up the
life gives you
pump,
lemons.
and when I picked up the pump over my head, remember it wasn't working. It was jammed. I picked up the pump over the top of my head, and it sprayed gallons of water on me like a
Y'all, I
shower.
wished I'd have known. I wished I'd have had any idea that was going to happen, or I would have filmed it. It was pretty. I mean, it happened. It
It was
happened. So,
it was bad. There's Jeremy.
because I had no
He
idea.
just
Hey, Jeremy, I had no idea it was going to happen. It just happened. It just happened. And it was just like it happened so quick, and I thought, man, I didn't even get that on video. Yeah,
it's not supposed to rain here again for a long time though, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't checked
I don't
the
think
weather.
so. And so today I cleaned
Hey, Justine.
the storm drain, and here's the thing, and I don't mind the kind of the deal with me not having to travel is I take care of the building while everybody's gone sometimes while they're traveling, and so The dock, I cleaned the dock today. Uh, and I don't know. It's like every time it rains, sunshine, like some reason, you know what those thank you bags are? You know what a thank you bag is?
Yeah.
It's a bag that you get at like a convenience
Yes.
store.
Yes.
Everyone within a mile radius ends up in our dock going into the pump.
I think it's because maybe they blow out of people's cars or something.
Uh,
I would like to
it,
think people aren't just throwing them on the ground; that they maybe just come out like accidentally blow out of the car or something.
it was raining today, and Pookie was doing donuts in the rain and burning out in people's faces.
Like I said, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
There you go. Hey, Lois.
Hello, John. Hello, Lois.
No, is it
Is
is
it
it
Lewis?
Lewis
I thought it was
or
Lewis,
Lois? I
but then
think
when
it
you
is
said,
Lewis. It is Lewis.
I've always said Lewis, and then you said Lois, and it totally threw me.
I
So
don't know.
now you confused me. Confucius.
it's like Boomer. Did you see Boomer on
Speaking
Frank?
of Confucius,
Did
I
you
was
see
just
Boomer on Frank Turzo's show?
oh it Professor Boomer, not Boomer Face meme. Different Boomer.
There's so many boomers.
Yes,
So little time. Look, he says
yes, I was lurking.
pronounced Louis.
Wait. Oh, so we're both wrong. We're both wrong. Wah, wah, wah. That old game show tune where it's like, yeah, when you get something wrong.
You see how it's trolling?
Yeah, he had the talented Boomer. What? Don't say that, Boomer. Don't say that. You are
Sunshine.
very talented.
Sunshine.
What?
I know this is going to come as a shock to a lot of people. I pooey. But my tea's got no sweetener in it at all. Hey, listen. But I got a new guitar.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yes, I got a new guitar. I got a new guitar.
Well, I think you should tell everybody about it.
I got a new guitar. I got a new guitar. Hey, I
You
got a
got
new guitar.
coyotes in your neighborhood, Beth?
We have coyotes.
We saw a stuffed coyote on Facebook Marketplace the other day, and I was like, I really don't want one of those. I've seen other little things that I thought were kind of neat that I thought might be cool to have. Like we saw this like stuffed beaver, and we saw a stuffed, I think it was a fox. And I thought, well, I don't know, that might be kind of neat. The way they had them, the way they looked. But I don't know, the coyote, I don't know. Just didn't want one of those.
Coyote. Coyote. Um,
Can't believe I've been saying it all wrong this whole time. I thought it was Lewis, and it's Louis. Saying it in my mind, anyways, right?
okay, man. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do something
I
really
can't hear
groovy.
anything. I mean, I
I'm
can't
going to
hear
do
you.
something really groovy.
Well, I'm just saying I can't hear the guitar. I'm letting you know
Well,
before you.
but I'm, if I turn it on before I tell you I'm going to turn it on, you'd be like, oh my God, it's echoing.
And if I didn't
And
tell
you'd
you
be
and you
like,
started
oh
playing,
my God, oh
and
my
if I didn't
God,
tell you, if I didn't tell you and you
Bailey,
started
what the?
playing, you'd say, "Why didn't you tell me that nobody could hear the guitar?" Hello, Dwight.
Mothra.
I was listening to Tibetan monks a while ago,
Well, you're going to love the shit out of this then.
and I really was like, I really enjoyed it. I need to do that more
You're
often.
going to love the shit out of this then. Tibetan monk style. Okay? A Tibetan monk style sunshine.
I need to base my next song on that.
Now, can you hear my guitar?
Yes. Yes.
Is it like at a good level? Because we
Yes.
didn't
Yes.
we didn't do a
Yes.
check. Can you hear my microphone? Does it sound great?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Here goes nothing. You ready?
Yep. Yep.
I think it needs some more. I think it needs some more sunshine.
Needs more
Needs more
sunshine.
sunshine.
No, no, less sunshine. Goes like this. It goes. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong, and now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Hey, oh, I believe in yesterday. Yesterday. There you go. That's what you get for being a punk, Becky. Oh shit! Said
That
that.
was pretty good.
It was it was stuff. Look at the top of this. Look at the top of this. Look at the top of this.
Is that
Look
the
at
new?
the top of this.
Is that the new one that you got?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that
I
was
didn't even see that. That was the new one.
no. That was yesterday. Yesterday. It was by the Beatles.
I really like that. I liked your rendition of it.
But yeah, man, it was. I like to. I think a bunch of my music comes from back when I was young. I'd like drink a lot and lay on the floor, and the world would spin,
Hmm.
and I would sweat a lot, and there would be like my TV would be like diddly dee diddly dee 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 diddly dee, and I would be like yesterday, you know.
Yeah.
It's that, and remember, I've told this story way too much, Sunshine, but I'll tell it and make it short. My art teacher told me Mr. Povalt, uh, you are a dumbass, but here's the thing. Your art makes me feel stuff. Every time you make art, it makes you feel. Remember, when you're making art or you're making music or something like that, remember, you want to make people feel something, right? Whatever it is that you're feeling. And I think yesterday was kind of like a supposed to be like a happy upbeat song, but
Boomer
instead
said, "Is that an OG Kramer?"
it is a what is called a UNK. So the guy who made Eddie Van Halen's 5150 that worked at Kramer, that made this, that invented this headstock, uh, he went on to do some shit for Zach Wild, Dimebag Darrell, Peter Frampton, and the Rolling Stones. He not only made the 5150 guitar and especially the Hot for Teacher guitar that you're used to seeing. He went on to make a company called UNK, and this is one of those guitars.
Anonymous said, "I saw the new to you guitar post earlier today, but you know how I feel about supporting addiction."
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's really, really weird stuff. Wow. But it is the guy from Kramer. It is the guy from Kramer that has his own company and stuff.
That's
And
pretty awesome.
like a possum.
Oh no, we should have a moment of silence for the
Yeah.
possum.
Okay.
Chunk
Uh.
Chunk got a hold of the possum that
Well,
kept getting in my chicken coop, which he wasn't hurting the chickens. He just likes to get in
eat
there
the
and
eggs.
eat. And well, he mostly just eats like scraps that they didn't eat.
Well,
And,
no,
I
and
mean,
he eats the eggs.
but
And
he hasn't been eating the
those are
eggs.
Chunk's eggs.
Anyways,
Those are Chunk's eggs. And Chunk
but the
says
possum
that's.
is no more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Hey,
and I,
Melissa.
and I like possums because they get a hard rap.
I do like, I love
They're
possums myself.
they're good for the environment. They're
I'm not,
really they're not.
no,
Some people think they're ugly or scary looking, but they are really good for the environment. And
I'm not really
yeah.
fond of your chickens, but I'm really
Oh
happy
my
for the
gosh.
possums.
Oh, you know what? I sent Pookie pictures of baby murder chicken last night. I wonder if I could pull it up and stick it
No.
up to the camera.
No.
No, yeah, I'm gonna
No.
do that. I'm gonna do that real
No.
quick. I forgot
No.
those were on my
No.
phone. I was going through like
No.
old photos. You
No.
know how you do sometimes. You
No.
find like old pictures and you start
No.
going down like memory lane,
No.
and that's what I was
No.
doing. And so I sent
I
some
think
to
Beth
Pookie.
is talking about eating the possum.
Eating? I've never eaten possum.
Well,
Let's see.
I have heard that they're a little bit greasy.
Let's see. Wait.
I have not.
Y'all
I have
can-
not eaten them, but
I don't know if y'all
I
can see
you
this
know,
or not.
I've seen people
You know-
eat them.
Can y'all see that?
All I can see is your face.
And
Oh,
baby
yeah.
murder chicken is
You can't. You can't hear. Here. That's a little bitty chicken that she's holding
That's
next to her face. That
that's murder chicken when she was a baby.
baby murder chicken.
Yep. And wait, I got one more.
Okay, well that's special.
Wait. Play it.
Is possum, is that low carb? I bet it is.
This is when they were like her and her sister and the other ones when we first got them, and we had to put them. We had to keep them warm in this little tank when we first got them because they were too little.
I was going to make a site where you could watch them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Remember that? Was that on Twitch? I think that was on Twitch.
Yeah, somebody had already had the idea.
Yeah, when I found
They
out
had a
that
really good
someone-
idea. You could even
Yeah.
like if you tipped them
You could-
money,
you
it
could
would make
give them
it would like feed the chickens and stuff.
I mean, I was they so kicked me in my
They were
ass
fancy,
so
yeah.
bad because I wanted it to be where you could like watch the chicks grow up into chickens and lay eggs and everything, and then and then, but now they had a thing where you could like feed them.
Yep.
Okay, for $1.50, you get to push this little button on your computer, and it feeds the chickens, and you get to
And on
pick
live,
where.
you would see it feed them.
Yeah, and you could pick where you wanted to feed them, and they had like little carousels and little
Oh
rides
yeah,
and
it
all
was
this
so
kind of shit.
fancy. Yeah.
It's like, oh man, screw it, I don't want to do the chicken thing anymore. Um, the tails give them the oogles, the chicken, the possums. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Uh, the baby chicks make it the happiest place on earth. Yeah, so that's where those chickens did come from. Tractor Supply. But the thing is, Boomer, is you don't know if you're going to get a rooster, and you can't have a rooster in the city limits here in Texas.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's really hard to tell if they're a male or female when you get them.
They're like,
Because yeah, so the next batch we did get a rooster.
it's been. Hey,
And
sunshine.
but you know what? That was Mr. Pickles, and he was an awesome rooster. I loved him.
Yes.
And now we have baby Pickles. Let's see.
I think he might have. Murder chicken might have got him.
No.
You know what I've been watching? Sunshine.
What?
I've been watching like all these like serial killer DNA things. You know.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
always
y'all.
crazy.
Oh, I guess that's something we could talk about. Two different things. We watched a movie. It was the Ouija Witch. So we
Ouija
watched that
Witch.
the other night. We'll talk about that.
I thought it was going to
And-
be more of a sexy movie. I thought it was Wedgie Witch, but it turned out to be Ouija Witch.
And then we were watching about a bunch of stuff about serial killers last night. There was a real freaky one about.
Once it gets into your algorithm, it just will not get out.
What was it was his name Pee Wee.
Pee-wee.
Wait, hang on, I'll think of it.
Herman.
Gaskins. You know how I remember his last name? Because
it's gas can.
Gas can. Because at the end of the documentary, the mother was like, I know what was wrong with him. When he was 3 years old, he drank kerosene and it nearly killed him, and he had all these medical problems, and I was like, and they'd been saying his last name was Gaskins, and I'm like, oh, it's like gas can. And he drank kerosene.
And the dude drove around town in a hearse, and it said, I'm carrying dead bodies in the back window. And everybody was like, oh, well, ha, ha. And he was.
He was crazy. He was so, and I mean, like super crazy. Like you've seen some of these where they're crazy because they're killing people. But this guy, I mean, his daughter was just talking about him like the whole time, and she's like, yeah, I think he was just born to kill people.
Yeah, but she was a little touched too. I'm just gonna go there on that.
I mean, if you were raised in that environment, you would be.
Yeah, well, she was like, you know, I love my daddy, but he killed everybody. He right here.
Can you imagine your whole life? That's all you knew.
Well, yeah, but remember, she was like sitting there, like, right here's where my daddy took this. Be
careful what you say, because I don't know.
Okay. Right here's when my daddy did bad things to somebody, and I watched, and he just put her head in the pond, and that was all they said. You're like, holy shit, man, the hell's going on?
But like I said, I mean, if that was your normal, that was how you were raised, and that's all you ever knew. You thought that was a normal. You know, I mean, so.
Oh, do you remember?
I'm sure she didn't want that life, but that's just what was given to her.
Do you remember what? Do you remember what they said to about his ashes and stuff? She said,
yeah.
We couldn't bury him because everybody wanted to worship him like he was.
Yeah,
Satan.
like all the Satan worshipers.
I'm not saying this. This is what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
She said they wanted to worship him like Satan, so I got him some ashes And then I just blew them all over the place so they wouldn't have no place to go worship Satan's son, my
Well,
daddy.
well,
I'm
she
like,
didn't say
what
all
the
over it. She
fuck?
said that first. She said she scattered them, but then she stuck her hand
Yeah, yeah,
into
yeah.
like the dirt and the mud,
She's
right?
like, right
And
here
she's
he
like, "He's
is.
right here," and she just like picks up the dirt, and
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh my god,
No, but it's
oh
always
my
a trip.
god."
It's always a trip, when they, I like when they're like, you know, so did you have anything to do with this? Nope. Mm-mm. And the thing is they were so far removed from what's going on. They're like, no, mm-mm, didn't do it, didn't do it, didn't do it. And about that time, they're like, you know what DNA is? And they're like, oh my god. And here's the thing. And I'm just gonna just tell you this right here, okay? Y'all, if y'all get in trouble, get a lawyer. Because me and Sunshine's just sitting there like, why in the hell are they talking? And the thing is they're like, listen, I need a lawyer, and I ain't talking anymore. But I'll tell you this: I had a green pickup truck that had green carpet in it, and they're like, really? So the body had green carpet stuck in. I want to talk to my lawyer, but I did just cut that green carpet, and you're like, what? Shut up, dude. Well, I guess it's good, whatever. But the thing is they bust everybody, because the thing is it's like one of those like what they're finding them from like the DNA thing, and people will be like, hey, I didn't take the DNA, the genealogy thing, right?
Right.
And because a bunch of people are like, hey, pole vault, why did you do the pole vault family tree with genealogy? Now if I go do something, it's gonna trace back to you, and then it's gonna get me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? No, really, but and when I did my genealogy, you remember that?
Yep.
So my mom told me that we were part Blackfoot Indian.
Yep.
So I heard that if you could prove, like, if you're part Indian of this one tribe, that they'd just take you in and be like, hey man, because they needed you and stuff, and I was gonna be like really cool, dude. I was gonna help them out. We were gonna be like really pals and shit. And remember, I started calling everybody a pale face,
Yeah.
and then my DNA ancestry comes back, and I'm 99% British. Sunshine,
What?
no. No, how did that even happen? They said most people in Britain are only 60% British.
Yeah. So he jokes that that he's more British than the people in Britain.
Yeah, but how did that even fucking happen? Anyways, I don't get to, like, you know, I wanted to, like, do stuff. But the good thing is I found out that, like, one of my great great grandfathers, like, narked on the redcoats to George Washington and stuff. Because he was like, they remember that? He was like,
So
hey,
your
they were like,
grandfather was a narc.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But, well, yeah, but he was. I mean, the thing is everybody's like, I don't understand how that could be pole vault. And then when you hear the story, you're like, oh, that's just like pole vault. So what happened is my like great 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 grandfather that came over here and shit was like, hey, redcoats people, y'all promised me like a promotion when I got over here and shit, and y'all didn't give me a promotion, and I really, really, really need a promotion. Y'all said y'all would do that, and I've done everything y'all asked for, and y'all didn't promote me. And they were like, just shut up and do what you're told. He's like, okay. I'm going to sneak through the woods here. Hey, George Washington. You remember me from, back where we came from and shit, and, hey man, they won't make me like a general, and they were supposed to be. If I come over here, you gonna make me like a general and shit? And he was like, sure, everything's cool. So, and apparently they knew each other or something from like wherever the fuck they came from. And then they're like, okay, where are they at? And he's like, they're all over there. So there you go. Uh, see, okay.
Mom said I was Blackfoot too. I ran around barefoot all the time and couldn't scrub bottom of my feet clean. Or Cherokee.
Well, see, and here's the thing. My mom still wouldn't accept that we were British.
Right,
In the
because she had
in the
said
seventies,
all
in
his
the
life that they had like Indian in them.
well, but in the '70s, everybody said, they were
That is
part of
true. That was
Indian
it was
and
kind of a
stuff,
thing at that
and
time.
and and then you go do your genealogy, and it's like, wow, man. White bread looks at you and goes, wow, man. So, Sunshine,
What?
what I saw you grabbing a bunch of freaking rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of goofy stuff are you trying to do?
Okay.
Okay.
No, I had to pick them up. They were down low. Oh, I was just
And
can't really see them.
do you
You
really
can't really
think?
see them very good.
Yeah, it's probably not a good
But I've
idea.
got like
Hmm,
some really cool stuff. I've got like arrowheads and
I,
speaking of Indians, let's see. Can't really see it.
yeah, no, yeah, you're not doing good stuff.
There's I got two arrowheads. I've got a bunch of different stones in here. Wait, hang on a second. Okay, wait. Like there's you can kind of
Was
see
the
that.
arrowhead? Why don't you put it
Yep.
toward the camera and not toward the wall?
Well, I'm trying to
Do
see
you know
where.
where the camera is?
Yes. Oh wait.
There you go. See how you're doing? Very good.
But yeah, I got two of those, and I got like some jade. Wait, hang on if I can hold
I
it with
wish
my fingers.
wish
Just can't see it.
Virginia Woolf was here.
I got onyx and jade and agate and um.
If
Let's see,
Virginia Woolf was here, he
some
could
amethyst,
he could certify those arrowheads and tell you where they came from.
some amethyst, and some kind of weird bone that was in there. All these came from like an estate sale. They're all in this little like Indian pouch thing.
Yeah, it's probably a curse.
Probably is for real.
Yeah.
There's
Nice stones.
there's the
See, you can't even see them.
there's the bone I was talking about.
Yeah,
There's a bone in
that's
there.
nice.
Let's see. I didn't do it. It was just in the bag. What are you saying that's nice for?
Uh,
I didn't
they're like,
I
wow.
didn't do it. Another.
I can't-
Let's see.
This, it's just
This was some petrified wood that you can't see.
reported human bones. Jay just reported you
See
for
that?
human
See that?
bones.
See that? That made Jake pop his head out.
Jay just reported you for human
There you
bones.
go. But yeah, I had to like. I screenshotted like what everything was because I was like, I'm gonna forget what all this stuff is, so I can tell everybody what everything is. Okay, you can take the camera off of me now.
Well, you're always doing stuff.
Yep. Let's see. There was
Jay, you missed my
amethyst.
new guitar. You missed my new guitar.
So it was a fossilized ankle bone from a small mammal. Cause
How do you know?
Because I took a picture of it with that what is it called? The
Ankle bone from a
with the-
small mammal. It doesn't know.
that's what it said on there. I took a picture of it with the thing that identifies stuff,
Oh my
Okay, and then I
God.
had the onyx and petrified
Jay said it
wood
was a human bone.
and a
Jay, what human bone is that?
sodalite,
Jay's probably gonna say it's a wiener.
sodalite, and a jade, and a pink agate. Anyways,
Hey,
and
Gary.
and then 2 arrowheads. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Probably some kind of voodoo
Oh
or something.
God.
Indian voodoo. Does that even go together? I don't think that goes
No, I
together.
don't think so. They were shamans. They did shaman stuff, not voodoo. And I would say you probably come from a long line of doo-doo.
Is that why I have a doo-doo song?
Doo-doo,
I
doo-doo,
was playing
doo-doo,
my I
doo-doo.
was playing my doo-doo song on Monday, and I told everybody to put doo-doos in the chat, and they did.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
And one day I'm gonna have a doo-doo emoji, but it's not gonna be poop. It's gonna just say doo-doo.
How many hours do you need? Do you know?
I don't. A lot. A lot.
What?
A lot. I have everything else I need. I just don't have hours.
I don't know why we don't run these shows from your.
Justine said
channel.
it's a medicine pouch because your shows are rated X, and my shows are not. Hello, Izzo.
Oh, that's horrible. I think my feelings are hurt.
Your feelings are hurt that your show's rated X? You're the one that does it, not me. Hey,
I
Gary.
can do it.
You
It's
did everything.
real. It's real. It's real. You know what? You know what? The
What?
things that
Chicken
I
butt?
talk about is science. Just because you're immature doesn't mean that I can't talk about wieners.
Could be. Hello, Melissa. Could be a spiritual protect
We
pouch.
will poo
They always
poo.
have at least a few stones inside. Okay, I like that. I like that. It's my spiritual protection pouch.
I could have made a wee woo poo.
We find so much weird stuff at estate sales, so I mean, there's just no telling, you know. I found. Oh, where did that? That reminds me. What did I do with that?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
There was something else I got. What did I do with it? What did I do with it?
Look,
gonna
I
show
got a
everybody.
siren.
Oh, there it is. Found it. It's my Horace.
Horace.
My Horace.
I know it. My God.
Eye of Horus.
Eye of Horace.
But Pole Vault says Horace. That's why I said that. See, rated X. What I tell you.
Sunshine said Horace. I'm
That's
telling on you.
That's
I'm
because
telling
I
on
said.
you. I'm telling on you.
I did it because that's
I'm
what you were
telling
gonna
on you.
say.
I'm telling on
Look.
you.
Look, I'll put it right there. Now it's my eye.
I cannot believe
I'm
the
looking
filth
at you with the eye.
I
Horace.
cannot believe the filth that is just coming out of your mouth,
But-
young lady.
Now I got this.
I'm
Speaking
gonna
of
get some
estate sales,
soap.
I got this. It's also called what is the other name? I forget. Let's see. It's on the back. It's the Ujit eye.
You know what?
So
Dude,
speaking of like protection and stuff, that's what made me think of that.
I always got like fat fingers and shit, and every time I get a slide, it doesn't. You know, they're like, you gotta hold it. I'm like, fuck you. And then I'll just get a cigarette lighter or something. And I mean, it's just a piece of pipe. What the hell? Maybe I'll just go get a bigger one. Ward against the evil eye. That is Beaver Cleaver's dad.
The evil eye.
No,
Is Beaver
Ward.
Cleaver's dad?
Ward Cleaver.
Oh. Ward against the evil eye. Let's see.
Did you know? Did y'all? Here's a little bit of rock and roll trivia history stuff. Did you know this sign right here was invented by Rodney James Dio? And
Jeremy,
he's
doing pretty good on his diet.
Did you know where he got that from?
The devil?
No. His grandmother used to do that, and it was to ward off the evil eye.
Exactly, Boomer.
So.
No, I did not know that.
Yes. Well, I don't know if it's true, but that's what Dio said.
Boomer said Sunshine has civilized viewers that would be scared by pole vault.
Uh, yeah, no,
Did I
no,
say Boomer?
no,
I meant to say
no,
Boomer.
Boomer, Boomer, no, 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 man. I had to play. I wasn't even really a guitar player. I was a singer in like two of the bands I was in when I was young. The singers get all the chicks, Boomer. They're fucking God, bass players. Anyways, and you don't even want to see what kind of chicks that like triangle players get. Watch this. They come to tra la 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 la, tra la la la. Uh,
What about percussion egg players?
I don't know. If you're a girl and you play an egg like that, do it again. Faster.
See,
Yeah,
rated
you
X. Reported. Reported. Tell him, Jay. Reported.
No, man. No. No. That's the way.
That's exactly what I'm. That's the kind of stuff. Exactly what I mean.
Look, you'd have hours. I clear
Yeah,
somewhere.
I probably would have hours for other reasons. You do stuff like that.
You know, I get like somewhere between 1,100 and 1,300 hours a month.
That's because you're an hour hog.
What?
I don't give me that facey face, sir.
I think I'm pretty sure most of it comes from Friday night, or TMI. TMI. It's not X-rated. It's TMI rated.
There you go, Melissa.
Look, that's what it is. It's information. It's information. I talked about this once before. Sunshine. Like,
You said, what is black and blue and found bleeding in a ditch? Guitarists and singers that crack too many bassist jokes.
well, and this is what I've done, and Sunshine will tell you that. Even back, as long as we is time. I don't know how to play any instrument good, but I know how to make nearly every instrument make a sound.
Anonmouse said, I met an indigenous healer. He gave me some peyote. He didn't mention that you really need to block out 3 to 4 days for it.
And I used to play bass. I've played guitar in so many bands and been vocals in bands. And but none of them were like I think it's just like really like the thing is the keyboard. When I was young, you couldn't have a keyboard in a band. Did you know that, Sunshine? For some reason, they would.
Well, I mean, in the
An
70s,
Ozzy,
in the 70s, it was acceptable, but in the
Loverboy.
80s, not so much.
No, but Loverboy, Ozzy, and like all of them, they would hide the keyboard player behind the curtains and stuff. Like, why? Why y'all doing that to Homeboy, man?
Right.
Why? Why? Even the Cars, dude. I'm all mixed up. I'm all mixed up. I I used to know a band, and God, they suck, man. They suck so bad, Sunshine. Everything,
You should play, Izzo. What do you play?
everything they did just sucked. But they played that car song. I'm all mixed up, and they could do that so good. They would do that as their closing song. All the rest of the songs would suck, And they would do that at the end, and everybody would be like, "Yay!" And you know what they taught me?
What?
If you end with a good song, all is forgiven.
Right. That is so true. That's true about a lot of things.
Yeah,
Because people tend to
even with
remember.
movies. Even
People
with
tend to remember
movies.
what the very last thing of. You could screw up, but at the very end, if you do something great, then that's all they remember. So yeah.
And that's the same with movies. What happened at the end of that movie? Oh yeah. Boy, that was a messed up movie.
The Ouija witch. That one.
Ouija witch. You know,
I want to say Ouija, but we always said Ouija. Kind of
I
like
did.
saying Louis and Louie
I
and
didn't
all
get to
that.
see that
And
Ozzy and
Louise.
Loverboy Texas Jam, but I did get to see Loverboy and Van Halen Texas Jam. And guess who else saw the uh, Loverboy? I got the ticket on my wall, right up here on. There's an Ozzy poster right up here. That's an Ozzy autographed Ozzy poster, and at the top of it, it's got my Texas Jam, uh, Van Halen ticket. And did you know that Pookie went to that same show, but I guess out in California? It was Van Halen, Bachman Turner Overdrive, uh, and Loverboy. And no, Pookie, we had a hard time getting rid of that. Have you heard anything on that lately?
No.
We'll
Mm-mm.
have to. My daughter finally gave that to somebody, and I think she said he gave it to somebody else. Dude, that freaking Ouija board is stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
I
remember
remember
that.
that.
Yep. I remember that too,
Me and
though.
Sunshine both.
Yep.
I remember that. Here in Texas, there was nobody that
Everybody, yeah,
didn't.
everybody knew about it for sure. Yeah.
And it pissed off a lot of people, but
Mm-hmm.
it didn't really piss me off because like I mean I know what it's like to be at the Alamo drunk and have to pee. I mean, who doesn't? There's not a lot of places to go pee around there either. And you know why? Do you know why everybody's at the Alamo? Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Why?
Because they're just taking some time off from floating down the Guadalupe River,
Or
right?
they went to the Riverwalk,
The
which is
Riverwalk
also
is
right over there.
so, oh my God. Even old people think that's boring and freaking stale. I mean, it's a bunch of like bars on a little river walk, but it's really, oh God. I mean, was there any bar that wasn't playing? What I like about you, I like the way that you dance. I don't know if I want to open this up. This could be horrible. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna do that. Jay sent me a message. I'm
Maybe you
not
should
gonna.
hit the mute button and
No,
then open it.
I'm not gonna open that up on the stream. I
Like
just
I said, if you can hit the mute, so
you know,
just in case he did
listen.
something horrible.
You know damn well somewhere in the middle of it, it's just gonna start going. Oh, oh, oh. You know it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all Jay sent for like 2 years. It'd be like, hey, listen, you need to know this. You need to know this. And it'd be like, we're going to war overseas, and it looks like we're going into war. Oh, oh. You're like, no. Uh, no. I argue with Siri a lot, Boomer. And I don't think we've talked to the class about that. That's getting
Um,
fucking ridiculous.
I think we talked about it. Was it Friday or we did talk about either Friday or last Tuesday? I
I don't
can't
know.
remember
I don't know,
which.
man. But that thing is related to you and my boss. Uh, Folk and Blues or Guadalupe. I think he has a song named Guadalupe. I think I heard it the other day. My memory is not getting so well, and I blame AI. Make sure Boomer don't get my number.
I know. I was just reading that.
You know, one of the things is sometimes when we're doing a show and stuff, my phone will go ding, and I'll look down and see it's Pookie,
Hmm.
and I will break out in a sweat because you know it's something like, hey, you need to turn your sound on, like after you've been going for like an hour, Pole Vault, turn on your sound.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only person that's had issues streaming.
uh, it was always it's always like, oh no,
My
oh
my
no.
third stream back, I literally played a song and like the first how long was it? Probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm like talking to people, playing a
And there's people
song,
piled up. There's people piled
and
up
I thought I
waiting
was
on you.
live.
There's people
and it,
piled
on
up.
on my end, it looked like I was live. You know, it appeared. I could see some comments. It looked like there I was, but it was like then all of a sudden I was like, oh no, there was like this other button. I had hit go live, but then there's like another button you have to hit that's like go live again. So yeah, I felt really stupid.
But and I
Really
was
stupid.
like, oh my god. And
He
here's the
and
thing,
he thought
because
I was just late. I'm like,
no,
no, no,
I felt
I've been over here
I
just
felt
like,
so bad for you, and I was panicking
uh,
because it was like you had 19 people
waiting.
waiting on
Yeah,
you, and by the time you got back, there was 12.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
oh
people
no,
left and stuff. It was
oh
bad. It
no,
was
oh
bad.
no.
But
Pokey got
luckily
my
that hasn't happened. It didn't happen last Monday. It didn't happen the Monday before that.
Pokey
So,
got my number out the bathroom wall.
yeah,
Got my bathroom wall
probably.
number. When I was a kid, I used to. Were you ever just mean to your friends?
No.
Oh, me either.
You either, huh?
Here's the thing. I don't know why, but I would always. I don't do this anymore, but I used to like put my friend's phone number on the walls of bathrooms, and I would say that he wanted sex. And they would call his dad in the middle of the night and stuff. and
You know what? The worst prank I think I've ever heard of that was just a prank on somebody. They put a in the like in the newspaper in the like the green sheet or something back when people did that. Um, it was like free baby pictures, and it was like a Saturday morning, and this person came to the door, and there's like a line of parents holding screaming kids that wanted free baby pictures at their house.
yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Oh no. I mean, we've. You
Talking
see
about a
that?
horrible prank. Oh my gosh.
It says there's a huge banner outside of our house that says Pole Vault's house. Uh, it goes with my car. It says Pole Vault's truck on the side. It's kind of like that high top shit. Yeah, I kind of had to back off some of the um, you know, some of the things that I've done.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Boomer. As far as people probably think that about pole vault too. Like, oh crap, he's being nice. What's going on? What is he planning? What is he plotting?
We
Uh,
we used to pull pranks on CB radios. That's how old I am. I am so old. I pulled pranks on CB
You know, we
radio.
used to listen to your CB radio, and that was fun.
Well, we haven't
We
been
used to
going
hear
out
some
to the farm.
crazy stuff.
Listen,
By the way, we're gonna have to make a trip out there pretty soon.
I'm really trying. So one guy said he would for $200 he would haul off our trailer,
Hmm.
and I said, "Here's the deal, dude. I'll give you the trailer for free. You haul it off, okay? You do whatever you want. I give you the title to it, right?" I said,
Hmm.
"I give you $200 plus the trailer, plus the generator. I'm going to start telling you that you take every damn thing, okay? I pay you is a lot different than you like coming and getting it." Okay.
Hmm.
I'm like, you don't want me paying you. But the thing is, Sunshine, I have seen some tiny homes. Hey, remember, okay, during the
Take care,
COVID
Louis.
scare,
Louis.
bye, Louie. There's, and then comes
Hey, Jackie
Jackie.
Sins
So
and Shelly.
remember
I don't think I said hello to you, Shelly.
in the COVID scare, a lot of people bought those tiny homes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sunshine.
What?
There is people getting rid of those tiny homes
Yeah.
at very affordable prices right
Yeah.
now. And I'm saying we get that trailer out of there and we could put down. Here's the thing though, in Texas, we would have to keep that tiny home on wheels.
Yeah.
Cause if whatever is on your land, if it touches the ground and it's connected to the ground, you have to pay like more property taxes. But if it's on wheels and can be moved, you don't have to pay the property tax, or will
Yeah.
you pay a lower property tax? But Sunshine, I have seen some very nice tiny homes as of late. I just wonder what you know. And the thing is as I was talking about this, is if we got a little tiny home out there,
Mm-hmm.
we could rent it in the summertime as an Airbnb. Just so
Well,
we're just talking business out here. Yeah, you know what you're gonna say? You know what you're gonna say?
I know what I was thinking.
The mosquitoes will carry them away.
Well, that's true, but that's not what I was gonna say.
There's one thing that's bad about having land next to a lake is in the summertime the mosquitoes are awful. And but if you spray yourself with DEET, hey Sunshine,
What?
you want me to spray you with some DEET?
I was gonna say there's no water out there, which is the biggest problem. And like,
Well,
yeah,
and we got to finish digging. We got to finish putting the well down. We tapped the water table, but we need to go a little deeper. We're putting in a freshwater well out there, but we just
you know what was
man,
crazy,
it's so
y'all?
hard.
When we were putting this big pipe down there, trying to do that well, all these like daddy long leg spiders started coming out of this hole. It was crazy. Oh my gosh, it was like thousands of them. Remember that? Whew,
Yeah.
that was crazy. There was so
Um,
many of them.
I can't.
That gives me the EBGBs just thinking about it.
So Boomer, uh, we have s- we have 6 properties out there, right?
Yep,
And our daughter has 4 right
yep.
next to us, which means we have 10 properties in a row
All on the same private road,
out
dirt
on
road.
out by the lake, and our taxes was what was it last year?
I don't know why. Why are you asking?
It was like $300.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, Boomer, is if we put a house or something like that, all bets are off. As long as it's empty land, it's okay.
When they say like, so if it has wheels on it, it doesn't have to be considered like a permanent dwelling. And
Right.
then if they catch you living there, what is it the rule? If they catch you living
Over
there
3 weeks.
for no, it's over 2 weeks.
I thought it was 3.
No, it's over 2 weeks. They will
I
say
do what I
you
want.
you have to install water, like you have to start paying for water.
Right.
And then it was something like the minimum water bill was what it was something like was it like was it
Well,
$50 a month or $100 a month?
well, it's fifty
Even if
dollars
you're
a
not
month
using the water,
if you're
they
not
said.
using it at all. But here, you think that shakes you, Boomer? The first property we bought down there was $250,
Oh yeah, but
and Dog Paw knows where it is. We bought the first piece of property for $250. We bought the next piece of property for what, 1,500?
this is a long time ago. This is
Yeah. And then, but what was so great about it is when COVID struck, everybody was like, "You're supposed to be locked down in your house," and we were all out. We were all at the land, like fishing and swinging
well,
from
it was kind of out in the
trees
middle
and
of nowhere. There was nobody around. We're out in the country,
yeah,
and
no, it was our
and
land, and we were around each other.
no, I'm just
Nobody
saying,
else. There was
but we weren't
nobody
around
else.
other people, so it was
Right.
okay.
Yeah. So we
And
it was great.
yeah,
It was
we were
great.
like building sheds and like building these
It-
these pathways, these like steps going up to the creek area,
yeah, and
and
Dog Paw said he was down at Speeder Creek today.
yeah.
It's changing. It's
Oh yeah,
changing.
that whole area is really changing a lot.
It's changing,
They're
Dog Paw.
gentrifying it. Yep.
It is changing.
A lot of people have lost their homes because of the property tax raise down there. They try to do it to us.
We got
And
our house for right around 75,000. It's a 4-bedroom brick. And by the time we get through paying for it, I think it's like $10 billion.
basically,
I didn't understand that when we bought it. I
yeah.
thought, that's not going to be hard to pay
That's why
off.
they call it a mortgage,
Yeah, 30 years later,
because
I'm paying bazillion
You'll be in the
dollars.
morgue before you're done paying for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Dog Paw, and they got that backwoods politics down there. You gonna vote for me? If you don't vote for me, you gonna be in the jailhouse by the midnight. I'm like, I don't live there. I don't live there.
Melissa
I
said
should go down there and
she
vote.
heard if your place doesn't have a closet, it won't be taxed as a dwelling in certain states.
Yeah, Texas is like as if it's tacked to the ground. But like, um, I'm just telling you, what we're calling Speeder Creek and stuff is a place called, they got Maybank and all that, but nobody knows all those. Okay,
Gun barrel,
Gun Barrel City. Okay, and
Seven
and
Point.
Dog Paw Gun Barrel is getting to be like is getting touristy. It's getting touristy. I went to Texas, to Gun Barrel, Texas. Wee-haw. Yeah. Whatever. And they're putting in a world resort out there, marina. And
Well, they were doing that here. I wonder if that's going the same as the one they did out here. That's not happening now.
they better because
Did you hear that they're not doing that now?
well, I heard they were getting sued.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do? I mean, we moved out of the boat
the
ramp and everything.
the city is reclaiming that land because they said you said you were going to build this for years and years, and like you signed a contract and you didn't do what you said in a certain amount of time.
If the city did it?
If they just finished it.
No.
But I heard they were having all kinds of problems with all the logistics of the lagoon and all that. So I don't know.
Dog Paw got 2 new teeth today.
That's good. It's better than losing two teeth today, right?
I could use a new tooth or two. I see these ads, but I don't want to mess up what I got. I mean, you know, uh, they ain't great, but they're not. They're not. You know, I don't want to yank. I mean, I got family that yanked out good teeth to put in like different teeth, and
Oh, he said his dentist is in Maybank. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go swing by my uncle's house and pick up. He's given me some fine china that was from my grandmother.
Boomer, I'm gonna tell you, like I down there where we're at. Uh, from what I understand, I know that Sandra Bullock's down there. Keanu Reeves, I believe, is down
We
there.
saw Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's a
We
nice lady.
she let us cut in front of her. We were on our way down to Port Aransas last year,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's crazy.
swear it was her. It was her.
It's crazy as hell.
It was crazy.
We couldn't get over, and nobody would let us get over.
It was
And
in this little
I'm
teeny
gonna tell this.
tiny
I'm gonna tell the
town.
story. You're gonna stop. We we couldn't get over, and nobody would let us get over because we didn't know the town, and it was a turn only. And we pull up next to this big Escalade, big chunky Escalade, and I mean it's still countrified. Hey, Ricochet, it's a real countrified, but it's a nice Escalade. The lady rolls down her window, yeah, and she's like smiling and stuff. She's like, "Y'all get over in front of me." And we're like, "Thank you so much. Thank you so much." And the guy behind her went beep, beep. And she flipped him off. And I was like, dude. And I pulled over and got in front of her. And me and Sunshine looked at each other and we were like, was that Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, it was
And
her.
it
It
was
was
Sandra
weird.
Bullock.
It
It
was
wasn't.
crazy.
It wasn't one of those things like this is close to her. This was Sandra Bullock. I've seen enough of her movies.
Yeah.
The way she flipped the dude off, everything was. It was totally her because she was being nice. Y'all come on over. Y'all beep beep. Fuck you.
I
And
forget
you're
what
like,
that little town
yeah,
was. I forget what that little
go.
town was. It was
It
out in
was
the middle of
where Black's
nowhere.
Barbecue is. It's where Black's Barbecue is.
But it was crazy, man. It was
That barbecue was freaking scrum delicious too. I love good barbecue. Mm. Oh no no no! No no! I don't drive in Houston, Beth. That's not what we're doing.
I know all about Houston, Beth.
Houston people will actually
I've
jump
been
out in
shot
front of you.
at by a random stranger in Houston before from a car to my car.
But it'd be really cool to get a little tiny home down there, And I don't want something to live in, I would just want something that. Could you imagine like streaming from down there? That'd be cool. But
Yeah, I don't like driving in Houston either. Ugh.
it's not country very much anymore, dog paw. It's not. You gotta admit, dog paw. When we first moved down there, we were next to the lake. You could see hogs. We had videos of bobcats on our trail cam. We had red foxes running around on our trail cam, and now we got mansions backing up to us, dude. And there, hey, sunshine. I seen a picture of our land the other day, and it was like, I think they put in some road. I'm not even sure, man.
I'm kind of scared to go down there. We haven't been down there in so long.
I heard somebody
Ugh.
was dumping on our land.
Uh,
That's,
what did you
that's,
talk to the neighbor down the road?
yep. Um,
Hmm.
uh, is to avoid scam towns. Building. See, and right now, what I would do, right now, and I am believe me, I'm in unincorporated property as much as you can be. We can build anything, dog paw, anything. We don't need any building permit or anything. Uh, no mansion is illegal on stolen land. No, No tiny home is illegal on tiny. But it used to be. I used to kind of freak out there. It used to be like, man, just so much shit going on. And
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say that Mustang Island is getting built up. I mean, of course,
I don't know. I think it is.
it's close to where we go out there.
Yeah, and the thing is,
I
Sunshine
think
is.
we pass
I
it.
don't think. I don't think. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
What to build out there?
Mustang Island is pretty much Port Aransas, but it's right before we get
Well,
there. And
yeah, right.
remember they were putting up those like hotels and stuff, and I was like, dude, man, they're building that shit on the sand. I'm sure they're driving,
I tell you what, if there's
they're
ever a
thinking about it.
hurricane, you're just oof. I'd hate to be out there.
They got something down there that's pretty good.
You're so
it's like
exposed.
Bucky's, and I forget like the world is
It's what is it?
not
It's
got a
called
Bucky's.
God, I have a shirt that
Yeah,
has the
no,
name
the
on there.
hurricane. That's what I was saying. The hurricane would would hey primitive icon. I I'm just saying that a hurricane would really fuck things up. Hey, you know what I found down there, Beth? You know what I found down there, Pokey? Do you know what I found down there, Shelly? I found a hermit crab, and Sunshine wouldn't let me keep it.
Do
Sunshine,
Do you want me to tell them why?
well, you said I would kill it.
Since you brought it up,
Well, you said I would kill it.
and why would I say that?
Cause maybe we had one to die or two or something. I don't
Mm,
know. But he wanted to come home with us.
mm-hmm.
Hey, and he was just crawling around on the beach like la la la. I want to go home with you. I didn't know hermit
Because
crabs.
Pole Vault wants to play with things, but he doesn't want to take care of things.
Well, here's the thing, Shelly. They are cute. Hermit crabs are cute as long as they keep their ass in that shell. When they crawl out of that shell, I'm like, spider, tarantula, scorpion. I don't like that.
How you
Uh,
doing, Robin?
it's been, they said it's been a while since she heard you sing.
What?
It's been a while
Oh,
since she heard you sing.
I've been Robin. I've been streaming live on Mondays, every Monday
Uh,
for like I don't know, about a month now.
wow. Pokey's never been to a Bucky's. Oh
And I've been playing
no.
like about almost 20 songs.
Oh, I love Bucky's.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that,
Well, it's okay.
Robin.
It's just Bucky's.
Oh, it's called the Texan, right? That's what that place is called. It's like Bucky's.
Yeah, you know what I can have at Bucky's now, though? They got tons of beef jerky, but it's so expensive. But the sausage on the stick is really good.
I miss you too, Robin.
Sunshine.
What?
The sausage on the stick is really good.
Yeah, it's okay. You know what? I actually got some beef sausage today. Kib- Kielbasa, however you say that. From Costco. I got some of those today.
You
I
know
got a
what?
bunch of different
You
things
know what
today.
I ate for lunch
Tons of meat.
today?
What did you have for lunch?
Come on, you can guess.
You had a jalapeno sausage from QT.
That's what I had for breakfast.
Oh, I don't know.
I had summer sausage. Damn.
Oh, I forgot you even had that in your truck.
Yeah, the sausage on the stick is pretty good there, Boomer. Now, here's the thing. If I could eat... Now, they got barbecue. You think they'd make me a dry barbecue? I could
Yes.
just buy barbecue up over the counter, right?
Yeah.
I was talking to the guys at work, and they seem to think that Taco Bueno would not sell me taco meat. And they were like, quit being lazy and make your own taco meat. And I was like, Sunshine won't make me no taco meat. Now I'm going
Oh,
to
yes, I
starve.
would. Yes, I would.
But you got to make lots of taco meat.
Yeah, I could do that.
What would we do?
Well, you could have the taco meat and some diced tomatoes,
Well, here's the thing. I
some
don't think taco
cheese.
meat would have any carbs, right? Because it's just seasoning.
Well, you do have to be careful because there are some seasonings that have sugar, so you just got to be careful
Okay,
with that,
get this the one that doesn't.
right? And like
And
I said, you could
I
have
don't
some tomatoes, some cheese. You won't eat lettuce, but you could have lettuce.
I don't want no
But
tomatoes.
basically, if you took a taco and dumped it on a plate, you could have everything that was in the taco. Um,
No, I would just melt some cheese on it.
you know what I used to do is
Oh, oh, oh,
I would buy
hey.
like five of their tacos, dump them on a plate, and then I'd get some of the queso and drizzle it on top and some salsa. Really good.
Hey, listen. You know, I seen that one thing today. I saw that one thing today where they were making, yeah, the no carb tortillas, Beth. And what they were doing is they were home making them, and all it was they were taking egg whites and putting it on a pan and cooking it and then flipping it over, and it was making like a tortilla.
Oh, tell them about the cottage cheese.
Okay. Uh,
Maybe somebody here has heard of this because I've never heard of
I
this.
don't. I don't want to cut into Lori's because Lori's the gonna got some diet carb stuff. But I seen this today and I was like, I think that sounds yummy. So what they did is they took eggs, butter, and and
Cottage cheese
cottage cheese
and cinnamon, right?
and cinnamon and a touch of Splenda, and they put it in a blender and blended it up, and then they cooked it. And I shit you not, that shit looked like cake. It looked like a piece of cake. And they were saying like it was like super duper 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 low carb. The only thing, and me and Sunshine talked about, the only thing that had any carb in it at all was the cottage cheese.
Izzo, do y'all have a Taco Bueno or just Taco Bell? Just asking because I was curious. We have a Taco Bueno here, which is really good if you've never had it.
the the taco. I mean, I just wish they would, and they got no way to weigh it.
And see, and if you ate, which I know you don't eat lettuce, but if you did, you get a big romaine lettuce leaf, and you could use that as a wrap for anything.
Well, see, the thing is, Dog Paw, the cottage cheese was kind of a binding ingredient in to make the like nearly zero carb cake. It was like zero carb cake. And it's on the short.
Well,
It's
not
on YouTube.
zero.
It's on YouTube, and it's in the short summer. Uh, Good
The real
Lord,
ones.
I just called you Summer. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my
you're
God, I'm turning into my
Cobalt.
grand.
Cobalt is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm turning into my grandmother. My grandmother used to get mad at me and call me like 10 people's names in our family. I've called you like 3 or 4 different names in that.
Yeah, you do
What the
that.
hell?
The real ones use lard in the beans, and they're so good.
Taco Bell and real Mexican.
I almost got a shirt the other day, and it said, well, actually, there's two different shirts. One of them said, um, "I can't make everybody happy. What do you think I am, a taco?" And
I
that was good. And then there was another one that said, "What am I supposed to do when I run out of chips and salsa? Do I just run out, or do I die, or what?" And I thought
well
that was pretty funny too.
I when you miss some stuff when you're doing what we're doing, you miss some weird stuff sometimes. And I miss right now I miss oatmeal. Oatmeal was, yeah, I am going to see now. Pookie, it's the medication. I'm fine. It's the medication. What? What? I'm not senile. I this
Uh,
it's getting bad. I'm like we're getting really old and stuff. Oh my God, it really sucks. I don't want to be a downer or anything, but like, you know, uh, I'm still like a 4-year-old kid in my mind and shit. I'm still that dude.
I think aren't we all?
Well, yeah,
Aren't
but
we all still that
so
child
many
when we
people
were,
pretend like they're grown up so much that they start to believe it, you know? We're just all kids pretending to be grown up. And the thing is I'm like, I'm not supposed to be getting old and hurting and shit because like I'm supposed to be like down on my knees and in the dirt playing with Hot Wheel cars and shit. Not I mean, I've been over today and thought I was gonna freaking go meet Jesus and stuff. I was like, why?
well, there's worse people to meet, you know.
Well,
At least it was Jesus.
Boomer says he's 9 in his mind.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
I think I think that
What
was
age would everybody be if you could pick an age to just go there and be there, stay there? I wonder what everybody would pick.
I think that most people would pick 21 or
Why is
8
that? Why is that? Why do you
because
say that?
then you can drink and do stuff. But
You could drink.
but you could be 18. But I've
Well,
said this 100.
I guess the real question would be: is whatever age you did pick, would you have to go back to that specific time in your life, or would you just be that? Would you just be that
Oh my
person,
God.
like
I'm,
now?
I'm gonna tell you right. I'm gonna tell you right now, Sunshine. If it was the 70s right now, I would so rule, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. If it was the 70s, early 80s, all the way up to 90, pre-internet. And the thing is, our generation. Which I'm not sure about everybody, but a lot of people.
I think I
Uh,
would definitely go back to that time,
before
internet,
pre-internet.
pre cell phones,
Yeah, yeah.
pre
Because
cell phones.
I always talk about what fucks up these scary movies. Is cell phones. All right.
No
Back in the old day,
computers, no cell phones.
back in the old days, they would like run you into the barn, and you'd be like, oh my god, Jason's coming, he's gonna get me, I'm hiding in the barn. Now they're just like, 911, Jason, there's some son of a bitch out here like with a machete chasing people around. About that
When
time,
everybody was
5 minutes later, you hear pow, pow, pow. Okay,
when everybody was
into
just
the
present
movie.
in the present moment and they weren't so worried about if they had to go make a video or, you know, uh, just doing something with their phone all the time. Oh, I got to see if somebody's texted me or, they're just there. They're just living in the present moment with who they're with at the time. That's where I want to be. I want to go back to that time. That was it was a better day, a better world
Well,
in
the thing
general.
is, well, and a bunch of people
I'm not
get
saying it
mad.
was perfect. I'm just
Well, yeah, a
saying,
bunch of people always get mad at that, but I'm gonna tell you, I liked Evil Knievel and the Dallas Cowboys and Boston and Aerosmith and Ozzy's freaking, Ozzy just now come out with, oh my God, Ozzy left Black Sabbath. Oh my God, he's never gonna do anything again. It's that. Oh my God, did you hear Ozzy's new album? Well, I feel bad for Black Sabbath. They don't have Ozzy. Oh shit, they got this guy named Ronnie James Dio from Rainbow.
Hey, Zach said he's going to give you a run for your money, pole vault, because he went back to the gym today and he's going to be the one with the sexy body.
Oh my gosh.
That's what he said.
Well, you go for it, Zach. You go for it, man.
Shelly said she would be 16. Melissa said 25 was far too forgiving. Let's see, of others, mistreatment at 21. Beth said back to the 80s.
I was a real son of a bitch when I was like 20.
Pookie said I'd be like 10 years old.
25.
Parents taking care of me, no bills, no worries. Heck yeah, Pookie. Heck yeah.
I
I
don't
don't know if
like
it'd be
going to
10.
sleep when I don't
I don't know if
want
I'd pick
to. I
10.
don't want to. And
Hmm.
I've always said this, and Pookie knows this. Shelly and all, listen, the most dirtiest, filthiest pole vault ever was when I was 10 years old. I mean, I don't know. There's no way a 10-year-old pole vault could be on this show.
I don't know what's better, the 80s or the 70s.
Hey, I'll
Some
pay
of the
you.
90s were good
I'm going to
too.
pay you a real good compliment right here, sunshine. You ready? You want a compliment?
I'm bracing myself.
You want a compliment?
Like I said, I'm bracing myself.
10-year-old pole vault would have been really jazzed about touching your boobs. He would be really proud of me.
I'm not sure how to take that because
He would
it's coming from a 10-year-old.
he would be so proud of me. He'd be so proud of me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, David, wake up! He would be so proud of me. He'd be so proud of me. Young pole vault would be like, "Oh my god!" You know, he'd be like, "Have you touched her boobs?" I'd be like, "I have."
When I first visited, what? Oh gosh, I don't know if I can pronounce that. Nogales and Tijuana. I was warned not to eat street vendor tacos. Oh, yeah. You gotta
Well,
be
yeah,
careful. You gotta be
yeah,
careful about
and
those.
then it is bad because we're taught here, be careful of eating roadside tacos, not roadside tacos, roadside tamales. You know what?
Yes, we do have
You,
roses here.
you know
It's
what? Hey, F tacos if there's tamales on the table. I'm just gonna say that.
how dare you?
I just did it. I
How
just
dare
said
you
that.
talk about tacos like
Oh
that?
my God,
They can hear you. Tacos have feelings too.
sunshine!
What?
Last Friday, this lady came to the office door and banged on the door, and I opened up the door, and you know me, I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Tamales? Yes, you want tamales?" Hey, and it was like Satan leaked in the door. I could smell those tamales. Hey, my stomach instantly
Oh
went,
no. Oh
whoa.
no.
And I was like, back, back.
Did you pick up
And
your cross and hold it up to her? Get back,
no,
get back.
and one of the guys even bought some and brought it in. It
Oh
was like, nah, nah,
no.
nah. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, those homemade
Did you feel
tamales
like you
was
were in a fever dream?
it's like I don't know if it's I don't think it's I don't think it was like
Is it
uh,
said only just Taco Bell that
she had pork and beef,
they're in
okay?
Northeast Ohio.
And I don't care if it was armadillo and possum. It smelled delicious. And the thing is I that's a lot of carbs, huh? That corn
What
wrapping around that.
what are you asking me?
Tamales.
Okay, okay. What about tamales?
That's a lot of carbs, the wrapping stuff around it.
It depends on what it's made of. I don't know what it's made of.
But she sells
What
them
is, if
12.
anybody can tell me, what is that made of? I don't know.
Well, it's cornmeal. Hey, listen, she sells them 12 for $10. I think that's a pretty good deal, right?
Yeah, well, these days,
It's
with
about a
inflation,
dollar.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Now I remember when we used to buy them for 5 for 12, but those are gone.
Like I said, it's with inflation.
They're
Oh,
saying
wait, okay, Beth said
masa flour,
masa
masa.
flour. What is masa? What is masa?
I'm not going to answer
I
that
have so many
question.
questions.
I'm
I
not
do. I
going to
need to
answer.
Google. I need to Google it. I got to figure out what it is. Let's
It's
see.
what you call me when I'm spanking you.
Let's see.
uh, Oh,
Look,
tamales
gluten
got
free, farmer
30,
ground, farm made fresh.
34 grams of carbs on average per tamale. That's
So
not.
it's
Yeah,
lime treated corn.
yeah. They're saying it in the chat before you did it. Basically, soggy cornbread. I like cornbread too.
Well, so we kind of were talking about that earlier, and I was saying that like if you wanted to be eventually, if you wanted to have a cheat day, and I was saying that choosing if you were trying to you wanted to be a little bit bad,
No,
choosing
man.
something with made that was made with corn would be a better
No,
thing to cheat with than choosing like something that had
no,
like
no,
processed
no, dude.
flour or sugar. Because I was like, you're gonna feel if you do the corn, anything, whether it's corn chips or
No,
tamales or whatever, you eat some of that one time to cheat on your diet, and you're not
no,
gonna
dude.
feel so bad. But if you eat a bunch of sugar and
No,
bleached flour, anything like that, you're gonna feel
no.
awful. You're gonna want
Yummy,
more sugar. It's just gonna cause
yummy,
such bad cravings. You're gonna be like
yummy,
dying,
yummy.
and it's gonna be kind of hard to come back from it because it's like
Wow,
what.
Pookie's got inflation out there. She's got $25 a dozen. So it was 12
That's
for
because
10 here.
everything is like that in California.
Yeah, it is pretty high out there. Oh
Everything
my
costs
god.
double. We had this whole conversation about remember when that company was trying to move you out there
Yeah,
to
no, I'm so glad. How glad am
he had
I
this
that they
company
did
that
it?
was like, we're going to move your whole family to California so that you can just live here because they wanted him to work all the time. And I kept saying, no, I don't want to move there. And I was like, what if we move out there and then you get fired, you lose your job or something? I'm like, then what? Because they were saying, oh, we're going to pay you all this money. And then sure enough, it would have all went to hell in a handbasket. And we would have been stuck there. It would have been awful. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's even worse now. So
I'm
it's
so
a
glad we
major
didn't do
thing.
that.
It's a major thing, and it's fine. It's fine. I'm no longer there. Papusa, papusa. I got papusa. Here.
I make pupusa. Let's see, pupusa. What is?
So this is papusa, or is it
No, well,
Papua?
it's Papua.
Papua. This right here, I need to send the picture to that guy. So I sold one of these. I sold a statue, and a bunch of people are like, Povalt, you buy silly statues all the time, and you don't. It's kind of silly that you do that. The last one I bought for $25, Sunshine,
Mm-hmm.
and I sold it for $1,000
Yep.
cash. Sunshine, did that happen?
Yep. Did.
$1,000. I sold a wooden statue I bought at an estate sale for $1,000. He wants to see some of my other statues. This one's a Papua, and he knows this one. Yes, Papua New Guinea. So Beth and Pookie and everybody. So when one of their relatives die, they kill someone in battle, they make a statue of them, and then they eat them. So whoever this represents is got eaten. So this dude got eaten, and look at
So
look at
I
this.
looked up. I looked up what Robin was talking
Wait, wait,
about.
wait. Sunshine. There's a smiley face on his wiener.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
And the thing is I need to take a picture of this and send it to homeboy. But this is how he is. He's like, oh, the Papuas, they're only worth like $300 to $500. I'm like, yes. You know how much I paid for Papua?
Not much.
I got him inside of a $5 bag.
Yeah.
So there was a bunch of stuff stuck in a bag with him for $5.
So
Papua.
so the pupusas she was talking about, it says that they're thick handmade Salvadorian griddle cakes made from corn flour or masa, uh, rice flour or whatever, different things. Let's see, with ingredients like cheese, refried beans, and pork. Um, so it's a griddle cake,
Uh,
Salvadorian griddle cake made of corn.
there's a smile on my papua.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Or is that just a smile on your
Looks like
papua?
where's Waldo guy?
What?
Huh? What? I'm covering
Reported for showing his papua on stream.
my He's gonna Boomer's gonna fill in for Jay in his absence.
This is
He's like, I got you, Jay. If you fell asleep, I'm gonna do all the reporting.
There's no telling what Jay's doing. He's the one who sent me that he's the one who sent me that raccoon the other day. He's always out there. Hey, there's Edward.
Hey, Edward. That was
Uh,
another picture that I found when I was looking through old pictures. It was me holding me as when I was about 4 or 5 years old, holding a little baby raccoon.
where's this
You've seen that one before. It's on our wall.
You know, I got these big and small. Okay.
Oh, I also found that picture of me holding the dove, that Aussie dove that we
Yeah.
had.
So, I got
Forgot
these.
about that.
You seen these? I got big ones and little ones. I got it at the same house, and they say that you put these at your front and back door, and it scares
Supposed to ward off evil spirits.
evil spirits. I'm like, well, what wards them
Kind of like a
off?
gargoyle.
Yeah. See, and it's from South America or something, I think.
Yeah.
It's and that's always cool. Uh, and I got the talking heads, and I think the one Hawaiian statue is my favorite statue, though. I will not get rid of it. I'm sure that this is worth something.
Zach said he already saw old man's naked private parts today in the changing room at the gym.
What?
He doesn't need to see any anymore.
What? Zach? Good Lord. Oh my God. Oh, let's see. There's, let's see.
Oh my gosh.
That. Oh my God. That's bad. That is pretty traumatic. This. I like this right here. Look at this.
Camellia. She said, I thought I saw a raccoon once, but you don't get them here. I was really high and it was a cat.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. And you can so the story on this right here, one of the reasons that this statue is worth so much is this comes from like the Philippines and stuff. I think was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of guys in World War II brought these home. Okay? Guess what?
What?
Their wives broke them, or they got broken over time, and all this and everything.
Or they got broken over time. I like how you kind of just went into that after you said that.
They're not in good shape.
Funny.
And this one right here
Mysteriously.
is in pristine condition. Hello. And look how big it is. That is bare naked lady. It's kind of like a hula lady.
Zach, close your eyes.
And she's wearing yes, it's wood. And I mean, but it's like a really hard wood. And like I said, these are known for like really, like a whole bunch of guys in World War II brought these home a lot. And there, until you drop it. Yeah, that's about right. It went through all this shit. This guy smuggled it in his butt. Oops. No, that's about right. But she hangs out with Papua, and they both. You seen Papua's butt? Look at her butt. I mean, both of them got got back.
Baby got back.
Well, this has been a really interesting show. Hang on, sunshine. I I learned my lesson getting up while I'm on stream. You know.
Well, that's good.
Well, remember when everybody's like, Pobot showed his butt on the stream.
Yeah, well, you did that more than once.
What?
I said you did that more than once.
No. No.
Pookie's here, so she can verify.
No. It was an accident.
So was it no, or it was an accident? Which one was it, Pobot?
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I got eyes on my butthole? Like, how do I know when people see my butt? I mean, really, sunshine. I'm trying to. I'm putting my black lights. I got black lights in here. I need to get the rest of the black lights up. I got my my lady lampshade. Oh, don't you dare fall! Why are you doing that to me? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. See? No one had to see my butt and nobody got hurt. Whew. Who's that? Oh, there you go.
Gary's like, well, you do have one brown eye there.
I just look. I got some cheese. I got some cheese. That didn't matter to you. You don't care. You don't care about my cheese. You know what? I should ring my good luck bell for everybody so everybody have good luck. You think? Sunshine.
Sure, yes. Oh, sorry, I was caught up reading the comments.
Well, see, I
Don't
got
get it
the-
right in. Don't get it like right into the microphone. I'm sure they've already been made deaf earlier.
with you blowing the whistle.
That's what I'm saying. They've already had to deal with that earlier.
Look, I don't even know what's up with this bell, but it says good luck. And I bought it for 25 cents. It was like 50 cents. It was like $1 or something. And I got it for, yeah. Yeah, here.
Boomer said he's singing Brown Eyed Pole.
Look, there you go.
Brown Eyed Pole.
There you go. So
Do
now.
you remember when we used to sing?
Now we can. I got my hand. I don't. The hand's got stuff wrote all over it. And it. What? Okay.
But
Hey.
you're supposed to explain what all that it is. 'Cause, I
Well,
mean,
it said head.
nobody can.
It said head right there. Right in the right. Fate, life, head.
Well, now it's all clear. We all understand now what that means.
Yeah, there you
Thank
go.
you for explaining.
Well, I could, I got this thing too. It's like really crazy. I don't know if they can see this. Look. When the light hits it.
Yeah, Jeremy was like
It spins
telling people to
around.
come to the stream earlier today, and I was like, I wanted to go, wait a minute, whoa, 'cause I was like, because the stream he was in, they were actually telling people like not to cuss and stuff like that, and I thought, man, he's telling these people to come to this stream. This is like, it's like telling people to come to TMI, I was like, that might not be such a great idea.
It's fun. It's fun. What?
As we're
That's
talking about,
everybody
like
wants
if your
head.
butthole has an eye, and
No.
saying, "Look, it says head,"
No.
and
No, 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 no.
all the
No, it's
things
gonna
and
be
the
okay.
things that you say.
Sunshine,
What?
it's gonna be okay. Look what I got. Look what I
Hey, that's
got.
mine.
It sure the hell is not.
I bought that for
No,
our
you did
show.
not. No,
I
you
do.
did not. No, you
Ooh,
did
he
not.
is.
I
He.
bought this.
You were gonna.
You're the one that was hogging it up. You're the one that was
Pokey.
hogging it up.
Pokey.
No, no, no. She's
Pokey
not gonna lie.
knows.
You just think she's gonna lie for you.
Nope.
Okay.
She was there. She used to watch our show. And I
Is
bought it.
is Sunshine going to get punished for lying?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah, by who?
Look, it doesn't
By
answer
who?
questions like that.
By who?
It's got to be more like yes, no.
Yeah, I bought that when we used to do our.
Jeremy says he's just helping people find culture, Sunshine.
Fine culture.
There you go.
Uh,
There you go. Will people find culture when they come to see my show?
My reply is no.
My reply is no. I'm tired of you, Crystal Ball. I'm tired of you, Crystal Ball. That is not nice. That's not nice. Get out of here, Crystal Ball. There. That's what Crystal Ball gets for not giving nice replies. Let me. Wee woo, wee woo. That guitar I got is a little hot on the pickups. It's like wah 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 wah. You got a new guitar too, Sunshine.
yep.
I think we showed that to them.
Yeah,
I think-
I had to hide it from you because you almost sold it.
Listen. Listen. There's a chance that the guitar you just saw me with
Mm-hmm.
could be getting traded for the guitar I
Well,
almost
that's your
traded
guitar.
Deborah.
You can trade your guitars all day long.
Do what I want.
Not
do what I
my
want,
guitars.
Do what I want. Do what I want. Do what I
Not with
want.
my guitars, you don't.
But we got to look there. Jeremy's got a guitar coming. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. Jeremy's like way more nicer on that Epiphone than I would have been. I'd have done crowned them with that thing, man. But you know, and when he says when Jeremy's like, hey, I'm gonna pull this this guitar out and it needs a little work straight out of the box, I'd lose my mind. Lose my mind.
Who do they think they are? The phone store?
But I will tell you what. Yeah, doormat. Yeah, for Epiphone, that doormat must have Epiphone wrote on it, Jeremy. Don't you let them do that to you. Listen, but here's the thing. I will tell you, over the years and years and years that I've been messing with guitars and hanging out with guitar players and blah being one, I have learned how to put guitars right down on the fretboard. And if people say, I'm not even going to say the name brand of the guitars that I'm thinking of, but they're like, Pole Vault, you need to understand that some guitars, it's good to have a high action. Okay, that's good for you. That's good for you. I'm getting to be more and more like my father every day. You know what I call a guitar that has high action, Sunshine?
Cheap guitar.
A cheap guitar. That's right. I have turned into my father. My father once said
He would be so proud.
Yeah, we were at an ice cream place and they put little shavings of ice in the ice cream. And they called it grape ice cream. And he was like, and I was eating it, and he was like, there's ice in that ice cream? I was like, yeah, it's grape ice. He's like, you know what I call that? I call that cheap ice cream because there's like ice. There's not supposed to be any ice in ice cream. And you know what? I
Also, when he gets mashed potatoes at a restaurant, if there's any skins in the mashed potatoes, guess what they are?
cheap mashed potatoes
Cheap mashed potatoes.
made by a lazy ass. My dad is a lot like that. But he is a '70s dad, you know. So
He's what is that guy's
Red
name?
Foreman.
Red Foreman. He's Red
Yeah,
Foreman.
yeah.
He's Red Foreman.
So you know,
If he goes up to the drive-through and they say, "Hey, can you pull forward and we'll bring your food to you?" What would he say?
he'd say, "No, I can't pull forward. I was here first."
He will not pull forward.
But I'm getting more and more that way. I'm starting to see the logic in what he was saying. Okay, I was there first. Deal with me.
Do you know why that they? I only know this because I know people that have worked in the drive-through and have told me this. But do you know why they do that?
Please don't make excuses.
No. Do you know why they do that?
Because they don't like me.
It's because their corporation has put a timer on them, and it's like if to get the cars to go through the thing faster, and like their corporate is watching them, and like they base everything on their time, their speed, and so they're trying not to get in trouble.
Okay.
That's why they do
Well,
that.
you know.
It's not that they don't like you; they're just trying not to get in trouble by their big boss.
Well, what I'm saying is all my guitars have high action and big frets.
Yes, they're on timer, Spooky.
Well, Dog Paw, you might want to try to get that fixed. My strings float on the board like a hockey puck. There you go, Jeremy. You know how it's not quite on. I mean, I got some guitars, and you know what? You have to really be tweaking to freaking get to get a guitar to be just right on that board all the way down, right on the board. And Sunshine will you won't hardly play a high action guitar anymore. You're
I don't
spoiled
like
Rama.
to. I don't like to. No.
You're spoiled Rama. Well, listen, I think I'm not good enough player to not finger rattle. No, man. No, my God. Oh, my God.
Take care, Izzo. I just saw that Izzo was leaving.
Hey, see you later,
They said watch out for the brown eye.
Okay. Don't make me get it out and rip a solo. Please, God, don't make me do it. Don't.
That's what they said. I'm sorry. Is this a girl or boy? I don't know. I keep wanting to say he or she, and I don't know.
I mean, I had a scalped fretboard a while back, Dog Paw, but Jesus, oh my God, I could not imagine, and I know you well enough. I bet you have scalloped freaking process guitars. Oh my God, I shudder at the thought. But there's just so many of my guitars I would lose my mind if anything happened to the fretboard, let alone scalped it. And but you know, it's there you go. I mean, if you're planning on never selling it or whatever, I gotta have low action. No. I gotta have low action. I mean, freaking grab any of them around here. I just set up that UNK.
Okay, so I think to answer my question, I think Izzo is a guy. I just went to their site.
Okay, I mean,
it says woodworking.
I just set that thing up.
Let's see.
You see that? That's down. That's down on those frets. But I will tell you that head does spring a
Subscribe.
little bit. I have never seen anything like that. The head springs.
I needed to subscribe anyways. There. Yeah, Jeremy, I was just looking at his site
Yeah,
and I
yeah, no,
subscribed to
no,
it.
no. Bolt on neck. No, that's all. I got a couple around here that don't have bolt on necks. I hate neck through guitars. Hell, you know why? Sunshine, do you know why?
Why?
Um, I have a friend named Sam. This didn't even happen to me. I have this friend named Sam, and he has he had a really expensive neck through guitar. It was a Takamine. It was like an Explorer
Don't
Takamine.
cuss.
Okay. But anyways, his first wife threw a whiskey bottle at him.
Mm-hmm.
It hit the neck and cracked the neck, and that crack went all the way down to the freaking body. He still has that guitar to this day, and it is still cracked and out of whack and wonky as hell. Okay? It's not a normal thing I try to do, but I have broken necks before. And let me tell you right now, a broken Les Paul neck is as common as freaking, as hot dogs. I mean, Les Paul necks break at the headstock. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about buying a Les Paul right now that has a broken head on it. Les Pauls are common for the head breaking. Now, if that head broke and it had a bolt on, you just, oh my God, you would just change it. I am not going to touch anything. Did you hear that click? Huh?
What? No.
Well, I clicked a button on my keyboard and and the whole screen went big. Oh my God. I almost knocked us off of the streaming. But no, and it's the thing is I just have to have. I I love bolt-on necks. I love bolt-on necks. I can do wizard shit with bolt-on necks. I can. Sunshine seen me do everything. Um, Broke peghead, glued it. Still amazing player. I says, there you go, dog paw. Case and point. But I have. You remember that time I was steaming that neck in the kitchen, Sunshine?
Yes.
I mean, I've had necks. I've bought guitars that were so out of whack, I had to go steam them and flatten them out just to get them to be. I mean, I don't know what happened. What was it? It was a fender, and I don't know. They like tightened one side really, really hard, bent the neck to hell and back. And I took it off the body, steamed it, viced it, did 10 different things to it, freaking got it straight. Uh, yeah. Well, Sunshine had her Les Paul knocked off a stand, and it has all silver hardware on it. And I told her to get a cream. I showed her the part to
It
get.
does
And
not have all silver hardware on it.
It sure does. It sure
No.
does. Doesn't now.
It's a gold top, and this
a
gold
gold
switch
top.
that he put on there, and I appreciate you doing that. It looks great on it. It totally matches, and I'm glad that you did that.
So you put a gold switch on a gold top. But that's fine. That's yours.
It looks good. No, it looks good. I'm very
Yeah, it's
happy
okay.
with it.
It's okay.
Looks good.
Okay. I've had dogs do bad stuff to. The cat did that to her guitar.
We've had animals destroy a lot of things in our house.
Guitars. guitars.
And that just goes to show how much we must love animals because
Ah,
we put up with
Buster.
that.
Buster chewed up a guitar one time, and I really almost lost it on him. Yeah. Uh, but
Yeah, your favorite one.
yeah. But there you go. Now we got a studio. That's why the pets don't come in the studio, Sunshine. But no, I like bolt-on necks and low action because it doesn't hurt your fingers. It's a fast, thin. The thinner the neck, the better. And like I said, I got so many Gibsons and stuff that have necks like baseball bats, and so Sunshine's new guitar, the white one or something else? No, it's something else. The white one she's got in there. She's got it all head up and stuff. That one's just. And here's something. Y'all want to hear something crazy? What she was talking about? She was talking about a guy wanted to trade me a real Gibson, for her fake Gibson.
By the way, I just dropped a link for Kurt Fest, which is this before I forget, which is this coming Saturday, and y'all should go check that out Saturday night. It's gonna be a lot of good artists playing, and I will be there playing as well. So that's what that link was. I should have wrote what it was, but there you go.
Yeah, I got a really nice Fender. And what I did, Dog Paw, is
Take care, Jeremy.
I had a few Fenders. Later, Jeremy. I'll probably run across you tomorrow and stuff. So when I got the '95 Californian custom American Fender, I was like, I really just it's there's
It's
no
Snowfall
reason.
White, Jeremy. I mean, Boomer. Sorry, Boomer.
Well, yeah, and the one I just fixed was a gold top, but I got like one of the red wine studios in here with the EMGs in it. I've got guitars, so many guitars now. It's not funny anymore. Let's see.
It's a balancing act here.
Let's see. I don't think there's rows of them stacked on a. There's rows of BC Riches and Explorers stacked right there, and then there's big piles of cases coming out from the wall. And
That's the Snowfall guitar.
so you can see, I think I got 13 cases there coming out from the wall. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 on that right there. You can't really see them very good. I do have a Mongolian guitar made from a dead Mongolian's horse. What do you think about that, Sunshine?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's just sitting here. I'm never going to be able to play that.
Well,
Hey,
never
but
say
I will
never.
say, there's not a lot of people who have. Good night, Beth. There's not a lot of people who have.
Yeah, I need to be going to bed too.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people who have Mongolian like death guitars. You gotta. All right, I gotta get that. I, 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 I've been playing this SG a lot. The SG was surprisingly played really good, and some guitars I put into their cases and don't play them anymore, and it's really a shame because you know that some of my favorite guitars and the guitars that play the best are the ones I play the least. I have a old like one of the first Jacksons, and it sits over there in the guitar. It's got one scratch on it, and it sits in the guitar case, and I love to play it,
Yeah, I love that band, Robin.
but I don't
The
get it out.
Mongolian rock metal band.
Um, Now that new Ibanez I got, that oh Jesus Christ, what? I can't get to that. I can't get to it. Let me see if I can.
What?
Um, Something that Boomer put into the thing, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. I'm trying not to. I'm gonna save. That is really something special there. Um, I just I don't know, man. And this is the shit. This is the shit about this. Uh, Boomer's got this thing. Not Boomer. Or Dogpaw's got this thing out catching air. Um, no, God, stop it. God, stop screen. God. Okay, I'm going to do this. Share screen. Window. Entire screen. There. Okay, here's the thing. So I'm going to think that that's tone volume. Looks like a Tunematic. What the hell? That is a pretty crazy Tunematic kind of bridge right there. It's not a Tunematic, because it has looks like some kind of Floyd tuning on it. That means it's going to have locks up here at the top. Nope. Has the Gibson. That is a special. There's a special little guitar there. Looks like a Steinberg sitting behind it. And see, and the thing is God, let's stop this. See what I'm doing here. Oh, I stopped. There we go. We have one of my most expensive guitars I have out, so I can't say anything. But I do have most of my really, really expensive guitars I have in cases, and I don't pull them out. Which, I don't know, Sunshine, what's that about? But,
I don't know.
well, but the really, really expensive ones, and right now, I would say the most expensive ones in my collection are the BC Riches. Old 80s BC Riches are just through the freaking roof. I'm maybe looking for a Charfel or something. I don't know. 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 Wow. Yeesh. They getting so proud. They're getting so proud of their stuff. There's one shop down here, man. I forget what it's called. And I mean, dude, they're so high on everything. They have the Bonsai ESP, and it's $16,000. I saw it all over the place for $7,000. There's not a lot of them, but I mean 7,000 and 16,000. That means they're $9,000 overpriced. So what? I think I think the most expensive one I have is right behind me. It's the Explorer Custom Shop VC Rich American. And you got to remember the guy that built Eddie Van Halen's guitar, this UNK guy, this Unk guy, he more than likely built the BC Rich. Because after he left Kramer in '82, he went to BC Rich and made guitars there. So I probably got a couple of his guitars sitting in here. And there's just so many I like that are from that time. Like this one right here. I really like this one. I really like this one. This is an 80
Yeah, that's
something.
nice.
And I like these kind of guitars. They gotta have good tone paint on them. Yeah. Oh no, I got some real BC Riches for sure. I've got a lot of them.
Hey, Costa.
For a long time, I thought I would never have anything but BC Riches. That's why I have so many of them, and they're buried in cases. And got Gunslinger, Mockingbird, Warlock, The Wanderer. Someone around here. There's so many. But BC Riches in that era they're just really expensive. Really, really expensive. And I got quite a few Jacksons. Yes. And I don't think I'm gonna keep that UNK. I really don't think I'm gonna keep it. I mean, I don't like it that much. Nobody knows what it is. I don't really feel it, and it's worth a lot of money. So I may, if I'm trying to get to a part of my life where if I just don't love the guitar, I'm getting rid of it. But I love so many of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't really mean anything. I used to think that meant something, but no, it doesn't.
I love that new Ibanez,
Because
but you know,
he makes it sound like he's gonna get rid of a bunch of guitars, but he just gets more guitars. So in the instead of those guitars, so
Costa mine has an 18 volt, 2.9. No, I got the 2.9 volt batteries. Yeah, I got 2.9 volt batteries in that BC. It has a what was called a Seymour Duncan blackout, and it's so hot. Back the old pole vault, the old pole vault music, when you heard something just come in heavy, just like really, really over the top feedback, hot and stuff. It was that blackout pickup in a BC Rich Gunslinger. I like the Jackson Kelly now for putting down some heavy, heavy stuff. But to be honest, I pull out this what's called a fire axe, and you could only order them out of like heavy metal magazines back in the '80s. But they came standard with I played that fire axe for about a year, Sunshine. But when I go to put down some heavy stuff now, hey, Sunshine,
what?
you should try to contact Imp and see where that when he's putting out that new video. But when I do some heavy stuff, especially like when it's like some of that retro shit, and I'm doing like heavy stuff like over the top distortion. I'm doing it on the Fire Axe. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've got a this one, like I said,
Hey, Anti.
this one, has like these Seymour Duncan passives in it, and I mean, and it, I don't know what I think about this head yet. I just don't know what I think about it. See, you didn't even sing a song or anything. What is it? Like
Hey, are you
I
fixing
know.
to are you fixing to play a song?
Just real quick.
Well, I
Okay, goodbye. Let's see. Here, I'm just gonna. Can you hear that? I'm gonna do something real
yes.
quick. Okay, it goes. Check, check. We go here. We go here. She said, close your eyes. She said, close your eyes and do me like you wanna. She said, close your eyes and do me like you wanna. She went upstairs to the family room. There was a lock there, and Jay was there for soon. She said, close your eyes and do me like you wanna. But, okay, I'm not gonna get caught up in that. I gotta get Sunshine to the, she's turning into a pumpkin. Okay, Sunshine. Sunshine. Okay. You're not gonna tell everybody goodbye? What a sunshine. Anyways.
I've been trying to tell you I gotta go to bed.
Okay. Well, come back and we're gonna tell everybody goodbye. Hello. You gotta tell everybody goodbye. Anyways, there you go. Oh wait, the video's out. Oh, the video is out, Sunshine. So, we'll play that on Friday's show. So tell everybody good night, Sunshine. Good night,
Well,
everybody.
I was gonna tell you that you could stay up if you wanted to, but I have to
No,
go to work tomorrow.
I have to go to work too.
But you're a vampire. You don't
Okay.
need sleep. You just don't
Okay,
ever sleep.
Okay. Kia Okra.
What?
Kia Okra. Listen.
But
Good night,
yes,
everybody. Everybody
we
be
love
safe.
y'all.
We'll see y'all on Friday, and we're gonna do stuff. And it'll be fine.
We'll
And
see y'all
Sunshine's
Friday
gonna-
night and around the interwebs, maybe before then, and we'll see y'all Saturday at Kurt Fest, and maybe Monday at my stream after that. So yeah,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Not Monday.
You're so bad.
Ah.
Bad.
Goodbye, everybody.